Okay, what do I say? Couldn't help myself. Gotta do another one today. Was taking a little break. Taking a little break from being outside. It's still a little chilly. You know, we're supposed to be getting up in the 40s here coming up soon. But I finally found some Dr. Vernon Coleman. Of course, he has his website. Of course, he's just like me. This is ad free. No sponsorships, no nothing. Um, I'm not here to get a bunch of subscribers. I'm not here to get a bunch of fanatics or anything. I'm here for you. I'm here to give you some names, things. I don't have my studio built. I don't have my shop built yet. We moved from a river home a while back. I got lots of videos that explains all that. So I found Dr. Vernon. He did pop back up on YouTube. You can find him on the interwebs at www.vernoncoleman.com. Even he, in this video I just watched, even he was like, because I stumbled with that www dot, and I said that on some of my other videos, it's like, oh, he did it too. He did it too. Right on. I'm not the only one. Yes. Sweet. I'm still human. Yeah, there's other humans out there. It's cool. Um, but he was talking about is tap water really good for you to drink? Um, is it bad for you? And of course, the tap water I grew up on was we lived right next to a glacier fed, crystal clear water spring. It was a creek. Of course, I grew up in a rural area, so we didn't have to worry about beaver fever. We had it. I never got it. I swallowed plenty of lake water that was across the highway from where we lived, which I was a mile back off the highway going towards Valdez. I grew up in the Copper River Basin, and but anyway, so I grew up on glacier water and always drinking our water out of the tap. Excuse me, I'm drinking some homebrew, and yeah, it's perfect taking a break. But anyways, yeah, I got glacier water. Our tap water was spring water, basically just gravity fed water. Even though we did have a well, it was only 26 feet deep though, because we had such it's just wonderful. And I have never drank city water. I have. It's nasty. I never liked it. Um, he did bring up a good point though that I've brought up multiple times. It's like when our politicians or all these places, CDC, FDA, they're talking in the past years about tap water and oh, you gotta get these filters and oh, there's acceptable levels of lead and arsenic and everything. Just over here, like town away, called Kenai on the Kenai Peninsula here. Yeah, they got mad arsenic levels and just nasty water. There's nasty water all over the place around here. We actually have an artesian well. I water witch the property with sticks, and you could do it with rods too. Welding rods work, whatnot. I mean, put yourself out there. Just be one with the planet. We all are frequency driven entities, and we all live on the same planet on the same frequencies and everything. And that, I've talked about this too with the frequencies. Like when you're in a positive mental state, everything, notice how everything good starts happening when there's lots of positive around you, lots of positive. You're always thinking good. You're not, no negative thoughts, no none of that crap. Negative ions are good for you. You find those at the top of mountains. Like I go hiking, snowboarding. We go up sledding on our snow machines. Not the ones that make snow, the ones that tear up the snow. You know, the props. And then, you go down to the beach at ground zero at sea level and you get those negative ions. You always feel good at the beach and you always feel good up high. That's why. Shiz, poet, didn't even know it. But Yeah, glacier water. I love getting as much glacier water as I can. Go boat across the Tuscaloosa. I got a claim out there in Clear Creek. Get up in there, and all that glacier feed. It's wonderful. It's untouched by human feces and feet and everything. And we don't have deer in this area or any of that, so you don't got to worry about giardia and all that crap in the water. Unless you're drinking water out of swamps and shit. And it's like, why would you do that? I don't know. But I grew up drinking out mud puddles every spring too, and on the road, I turned out just fine. I'm healthy. I don't vaccinate. I have never worn this face diaper except for one friend that has a store here. I'm not Panama Reds is his name. It's where we get a lot of our soil products. I usually just get cloning products like rock wool, stuff like that. Basic Hormex rooting compound, for it's rooting liquid. But anyways, I'll wear a mask in there, which my wife made. Their Crown Royal bag masks. Makes you look like freaking Sub-Zero or Scorpion from Mortal Kombat, So that's the only place I've worn a mask. He has cancer, doesn't want to get extra sick and stuff, and he even knows that these masks don't work, but it helps them if people, there are a lot of inconsiderate people out there that are just gonna go everywhere when they got flu and colds and crap and cough and wipe their hands on everything and whatnot. So I'll respect him on that. But yeah, otherwise these face diapers, all that shit, no. Mark of fucking control, and everyone wearing them is under control. But about the whole tap water thing and Dr. Vernon Coleman talking about it, I commented to him and talked back and forth a little bit there about how fertilizer, when they started making fertilizer, I think it was back in the 20s or 30s, the production, well, they had this byproduct called fluoride. Well, of course, anyone that wants to make money and capitalism rules and all this shit and the epitome of the American consumer got to figure out how it helps teeth and all. No, fluoride is fucking horrible for you. It's all over in your drinking water in these cities, any city water. Of course, they got crop spraying and crap like that and pesticides, all that Roundup shit from fucking decades ago. All those court proceedings going through right now with Rand are already happened, still going on. Yeah, all these big companies, big money. Well, we got to do something. Well, we got a byproduct here. Maybe we could use it, Fucking, well, of course they don't want to kill you off slowly. Or, I mean, right quick. No one's going to make no money if you kill your customers, right? But this is all slow. It's like keep everyone sick all the time. Keep them sick, everything. Oh, this right over here that they're eating and this food and this fucking Oscar Mayer hot dog. Yeah, and then they're brushing their teeth with this fluoride. We'll be able to make money off of fertility shots and cancer and chemo and all this shit. Yeah. Pay attention to what you're putting into your body. Just pay attention. That's it. We don't even go out and eat, man. Shit, just getting a Dairy Queen burger like I did last week, running a buddy around that had bladder cancer is like, my wife was hungry. It's like, get a Dairy Queen burger. Yeah, we know that shit just messes our stomachs up. We're used to eat. We're doing our own fermenting of things where we do our own kimchi. I pickle beets, I pickle cabbage, I pickle eggs. Shoot, we hardly even cook eggs. I just slice up some pickled eggs with our bacon. I make my own bacon. Everything, no nitrates, none of this crap. And if you want nitrates, you want preservatives or something, eat a fucking stick of celery. It's got natural nitrates in it, okay? Just pay attention to what you're doing out there. Drink the good water. It's kind of funny how all of our tax dollars go to all this bottled spring water for all of our politicians. Maybe they need to start drinking like Aaron Brockovich back in the day. It's like, hey, how about you drink the water from the area that you're fucking making all this money off of, huh? What you so afraid of? Yeah. Hey, pay attention to what you're doing, what you're drinking, what you're ingesting in your body, and the aftermath of what can happen with all these things that are coinciding and conflicting with each other and making everyone sick. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.